push up in a Rari with Ferrari, and you know BT. Ask your crush, do you like me? Mental health check, talk to me. Somebody got you effed up. Call and get it off your mind. Catch us in the A, turn us up while you in traffic slime. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Yeah, this the baller alert. Yeah, this the baller alert. Yeah, this the baller alert. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Yeah, this the baller alert. Yeah, this the baller alert. Yeah, this the baller alert.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to the Ball Alert Show. I go by the name Ferrari Simmons.
I go by the name, BT.
Oh, man. ESSO World in the building.
Hey!
What up?
What's up, bro? And you brought a guest?
I brought my co-host with me.
Yep.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Heineken.
Heineken, like the beer.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I pronounce.
Yeah.
Just like that, player.
Just like the beer is bad for you in the building.
Now look, we linked that BET,
LA.
Of course.
and I was just saying, I just really started it by saying I'm a fan.
Likewise,
you.
it was likewise.
Yeah.
It was mutual respect.
So I just wanted you to come down here because I feel like we can have some good conversation.
Yes,
Damn
sir.
right.
I mean, the shit might go a little left. You never know. But where's ESSO World from for the people who don't know?
I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, man. You know what I'm saying? Born in the Bronx, raised in South Jamaica, Queens. Went to school in Harlem. Basketball player. Graduated from Morgan State. Got 2 degrees. A minor in accounting. Major in political science.
Damn.
Been in the music business for about 27 years.
What you do in the music business?
Managed Rockwilder. I managed Maya for a short time. I managed songwriters called Big Draws. They done wrote stuff on Destiny's Child. I helped to start the bidding war for Trey Songz. I had a big hand in that. We did the records that started the bidding war. I actually gave the record to Lenny Nicholson. It took it to Nas and started everything. But he was still signed to Troy at the time. But I started that bidding war. I discovered Cassie. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about Cassie, Diddy Cassie?
Yeah, Diddy Cassie. But I actually sent her home because she was young. It was right before Ryan Leslie met her.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, it was before Ryan Leslie because she was a print model. My man David Lassiter was the print model. And he brought her to me. Like, yo, she sang or whatever. And Cassie, like, she was like the little sis with me and Rockwilder. But we had Yummy at the time, which was like, she was supposed to be big. You know what I'm saying? And she was a singer-songwriter. So I sent Cassie home because, you know, we was partying a little hard, you know, drinking, popping E, stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So she was like 16 and a half. So I sent her home. I was like, yo, just go home. I promise when you get to this certain age, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to come back and get you because you legal. Like, we ain't going nowhere. Before I knew it, Rockwilder called me. I'm walking down the block, and he's like, yo, you need to sit down. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? I'm about to go to a meeting at Atlantic Records. He's like, you need to sit down. I got to tell you something. I'm like, what? He like, Lil Cassandre is Cassie. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, that Me and You record.
song.
He's like,
that was your artist.
yeah, that's how I found out. He said, Little Cassandre is Cassie.
Wow.
And I was like, what are you talking about? And I saw the video and I was like, another bag. Missed that whole bag right there.
Damn.
But I don't think that we would have been able to do
That.
what she would, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doubting Rockwilder, but we wasn't going down that lane with music. And we was getting Yummy to write the records, and we had certain people that was around, producers and stuff like that. So we wouldn't have went down that lane. And everything is God's timing and planning. She was supposed to go home and meet him and get that record and do whatever she was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Did Ryan Leslie produce that record?
Yes, he did. I
Okay.
believe so, yes.
Okay.
One of the most underrated producers of all time.
No,
bro.
Ryan Leslie, I'm a fan.
What's
He's a
up,
beat.
Ferrari?
Now, Heineken, where you from?
Brooklyn, you know, parents are Haitian.
Okay.
Well, you know, straight New Yorker. Got a bunch of degrees. I don't know where they at. I chucked them all in the garbage. Like, when I seen how my high school diploma was made, I was like, this ain't worth nothing. And I just threw all my degrees away. Because when they really check in on you, they just want your transcripts. It's a nice piece on the wall. I'm not chucking my YouTube award away, though. But yeah, like, I ain't doing that. And then I really got into the media game through online radio, and it really started picking up. And shouts out to Q from World Star. He took a liking to me. And we like grew the website and my popularity together. And that transition over to This Is 50. And while I'm doing This Is 50, I meet ESSO as a manager because my brother's working with Bryson Tiller at the time. He still is. And ESSO and Clue were at the concert, and I run into them, and I was trying to get Clue up on This Is 50. And then ESSO was like, I'm going to keep it frank with you. I don't think this interview going to happen. I said, all right, cool, I understand, because that's the industry. And 9 months later, he called me. He's like, I'm going to make the interview happen. I was like, what? And when I went up to Power 105, all these big executives were there. And he was thrown off by, the fact that I knew everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't in the online.
Yeah.
I consider the music business that I was doing, I consider that the major leagues.
Yeah, that's the major leagues.
You know what I'm saying? That's why like battle rap people, they mad at me because I'm like, that's the minor leagues. That's not the major
Yo, we
So
just
you said-
cooking up,
Yo.
yo.
I'm just keeping
You said the battle rap
it's not the major leagues in the music business. The major leagues is the record labels.
the records. I mean, that's where the most money at.
Making records. To me,
Yeah.
that's the major leagues. That's the total arena because all you doing is rapping over there. In the major leagues, there's rap, there's country, there's Latin music,
Yup.
there's all these other types of music, and they rap too. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted to
There you
say,
go.
you know what I mean? So that's the major leagues to me. So I wasn't paying no attention to what I thought that the minor leagues was, and I didn't care about.
I think it's because you called it the minor leagues.
I called it the G League on another shit.
man.
See, so,
I mean, what you want from me, bro?
so when I walk in there, unbeknownst to me, right?
Yo, what? Like,
So I walk in, and at the time, it's like 50 execs up there. That station was wild back then. And he's
Yeah.
like, you know all these people? I'm like, yeah, this is my man for 10 years. And then he goes to Clue, and he says, I don't know who this dude is, but we need to really make this happen.
we need to lock in and get it done because he was at the radio station and Clue was like, yo, we ain't gonna, because it was madness.
It's mad.
So say it's Migos coming through, filming Love and Hip Hop with Self.
Yeah.
It was just, and then you got, it's people just hot at that time. Like you have Ferg coming through.
Yeah.
All these people one time, Saweetie, everybody
all
there.
at the same time.
Everybody at the same
Like
time.
60
I
of
can
them.
only imagine New York radio and media is crazy.
That's how it
You
was.
have
It was.
to
It's not
go
like
there.
COVID really.
That was before COVID.
Yeah, it
bro.
calmed it down differently.
Yeah, this is before I wasn't thinking about pot. You know what I'm saying? So I came to Clue. I was like, I don't know who this dude is. So I was like, yo, I'm a manager.
So you was gonna manage.
Yeah,
I
that was the
managing
plan.
him. I'm a manager by trade. I was working with Clue. You know what I'm saying? I'm a manager. I'm trying to get money. So I'm telling him like, yo, you need to do your own show. You need to do this. You need to do that. So I'm getting him gigs. So he goes. And,
Oh shit! Okay.
So listen. So I sent him to one gig, right? And all he had to do was go in there and tweet about the gig, right? $500, be there for 2 hours. Years ago, this was good money.
This is years
for
ago.
these,
This
right?
ain't now.
He's in there, and the dude just pays. He's like, yo, he's not tweeting. So I'm calling him like, yo, tweet. Yo, I don't know what was on his mind, but he was not in there tweeting nothing. Like his presence was just enough to go in there. And I'm like, yo, bro, I can't work with you. Like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? But we could be cool, whatever. I'm not working with you no more. We had a conversation on the phone. I go to a podcast to talk about these laces that me and Clue got. He says, yo, call me when you come out the podcast. And I'm like, I bet. I go to the podcast. I murk that shit, right? Can I curse it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I murk that shit, right? So I come out there. So I come out that shit, and I'm talking to him, and he's like, yo, so what happened? I'm like, yo, I murked that shit. I was natural. I killed that shit. He was like, do a show with me. I was like, do a show with you? Why the fuck you want to do a show with me? I'm a manager.
And he's not gonna say this on camera because it sounded as it was blasphemy to him at the time. I said, "You're better than 90% of the people doing this already," and I said, "You're already better than me." He dropped his blunt. He said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I said, "Part of being in this game is recognizing greatness, and in order for me to elevate, you're gonna put me past a different plateau." And I said, trust me. And I don't want to name the names. I said, you better than this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude. And he's like, this don't make no sense. I said, they're going to start reposting you. They're going to repost us. And he's like, why would they do
Why
that?
would they
I said, they
repost me?
repost me and you're better than me. But he's like, I never talked on him. I said, don't worry about that. We good.
Yeah, and plus, and then I said, yo.
Yeah.
And I stutter. Because people been trying to get me to act for years. Niggas been trying to get me to rap for years. I managed Rockwilder, Clue.
Turned out mad hit records.
Sylvia Rome
Crazy,
told me stop managing my artists. I should rap. I'm a rapper. And I was like, nah, you bugging. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tried to kill me before I was even in the music business over a female. So why would I then go try to be a rapper? I already survived something that most people don't survive. So I'm like, nah, let me stay in the background and let me just get my money and help other people shine.
Mm-hmm. So look,
what's up?
That's what happened with me and him. I never forget we was doing Ball Alert and it was different characters at the time. This is 3 years ago.
What do you mean characters? Like
it was we had different hosts.
Yeah, so you're working out chemistry is what
we're working out chemistry.
That's important.
But this is my guy, so he just randomly called me one day and started talking shit on the phone. I said, you. He was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like,
same
thing.
You.
I said, we need you. He was like, what are you talking? I said, just come to the show next week. We're gonna shoot. And I keep telling him he's great at talking shit. And he didn't really understand what I was saying. So what happens is we on the radio too.
Yeah.
So shout out our boss Louis V. He was like, "Yo, you need to do your segments on the radio on Ball Alert, so it's all the same.
That's what
Nobody knows the difference.
Yep.
Right?
Telling Clue that
Because people need to identify with you everywhere. But then if they just happen to turn on the radio, they hear the same thing that they hear on the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I told him, I was like, look, I'm married now with kids. I'm out of that bullshit. Game. I'm a nice guy now. I smile a lot now. You know what I'm saying? I need to stay right where I'm at.
Yeah.
But you make it perfect because you still talk shit.
Beautiful.
And every day I tell him, hey, bro, just keep talking shit.
Yeah.
We just keep talking shit. And so that's what happened on that phone call. And I was like, yo, just come on the show. I was like, bro, just talk shit.
Yo, people
That's
always
the
ask
chemistry.
me, why you let him go off? I said it works. See, hold on. Let me say real shit. Scottie Pippen could have scored 40 points.
Thank you.
But his 40 ain't like Jordan's 40.
My nigga.
So I can go crazy, but his 40 points is why we here.
It's almost like when D-Wade, it's like when D-Wade said,
yes,
let me take a step back, LeBron.
And they got 2 extra rings.
And then that's how they won. That first year, Dwayne Wade, it was 1A, 1B. You ain't know who was 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
But then when Dwayne Wade said, let me fall back.
Yep.
And then I support you. There you go.
That's how it is.
That's what I'm talking about, chemistry.
Yeah.
They always try to put a girl on our show with us. It's cool.
Oh,
I get it.
See, look.
They always try to put a girl on our show. And look, shout out to our lady listeners. I love y'all. It's cool.
I'm gonna put.
Shout out to Sarah. Sarah's our girl. I love Sarah. We want to put Sarah in as frequent as possible because that's our dog. But this is my guy.
You're doing the right thing. When we first started doing the show together, right? He's like, we need a girl. And I say, yo, bro, nobody's worked with more girls than me. You don't understand the landmines you got to deal with. One day, her boyfriend might not answer the phone. Hey. Then the show is messed up. One day, you might say the R word, and she thought you said the F word. And then she's going to say, please be catered to my sensitivity. And just talk about roses and petals. I want to hear none of that shit, bro.
I mean, I just feel like, so I got 4 daughters, so I know women pretty well.
How you keep your hairline, bro?
Yo, bro, you pumping them out over there, boy.
3 in June, 3 birthdays in June. I just survived June. Every year, I don't be wanting to talk to nobody in June, for real.
I feel you.
I just finished my last birthday. I'm done. Anyway, women have 5 personalities, bro.
Every day.
I'm not saying this in a bad way. You just have to understand them. So I'm over here like, this is a lot of understanding.
You a pimp, yo.
There's a lot of understanding.
It's tough
because I told him that. I said every day a girl is a different person.
No, for sure.
I thought
women
it was
wear many
gonna be.
hats.
I thought we were gonna need it, right? Just for the
It's
aesthetic.
good.
No.
It's
Let me
bad.
be honest. No.
Listen to what he
Let
said.
me be real. All right. I never did this before, right?
Right.
So the girl that I chose was like family to me, right? So she went to school for this. So I didn't know him that well. So I'm thinking I'm putting her in the middle to know what I don't know and to watch my back,
For
right?
sure.
She comes on the show and she gets 1 follow. I'm not gonna say the guy's name.
Yeah.
She's the star of the show. No lie. No.
I do like the girl guy. One time for Head and Gina.
I like
That's
that.
perfect. Girl guy.
But that's chemistry.
Sometimes
too.
two guys and a girl.
But
and one time,
everybody don't work because the thing is this, man. People like transparency and people like people being authentic when you get on this mic. And the problem with the world is everybody thinks what they see is gonna work for them.
Exactly. Exactly.
You see, like, over the years, you always see, like, okay, these radio people got a girl, these podcasts got a girl, this. So it's like, and then I always say, look at Wallow and Gilly.
Yeah.
Super successful. And it's just two of them.
I just feel like it should be
Nori and EFN.
but that's perfect.
Yeah.
See, I love the girl on the Cam and May show. What's her name?
Treasure.
Treasure?
Yeah.
I want to give her respect. She's dope. I just feel like once the chemistry is right, cool.
It's beautiful.
If the chemistry is awkward, no. That's all. That's my whole point.
It's
You
just
don't have to do
a lot of difficulty.
whatever looks like you
It's just a lot of difficulty. You're adding hair and nails and makeup.
Oh,
to the
that's
equation.
already a problem.
That's the whole thing.
And
period.
Yo, hair, nails, makeup, and period to the equation.
Game over.
And when you have a female co-host, that's almost like being in a relationship too.
Yes.
Because now you text a lot, you talk a lot.
Yeah.
Because you gotta be on the same page.
How about this? We gotta incorporate the thought factor.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
if your co-host is a thought, that's a bad thing.
It's a bad thing because she's going hammer. She's gonna be seeing all these lit dudes. Oh, she's giving it up. What? Oh, I know some thought hosts. You be like, how she get this guy on the show? Gave it up.
I don't know too many hosts that ain't that host. I don't know too many. Just not. It's a couple. I'm not gonna name no names.
This
but
is probably gonna be a clip. I know TC gonna clip this up.
Clip all of it.
I would
up.
say this. I know media is difficult for women
In what way?
because with us, with men, our dimensions are different. Like we men.
Yes.
As a woman, whoever they're interviewing may be attracted to them. So now they're on that interview talking to someone that they be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Whoever it could be an
Ferrari.
athlete.
It works the other way now.
True.
In the past 3 years, it's been the other way.
Just follow me for a second.
Chicks be coming on strong on camera too. But
but you gotta remember the glam, the whole thing, the whole thing, and you see the chemistry on camera, and now something happens after the interview that is like it started from the beginning of the talking, the eyes, the whole thing. And
it's called conversation.
This is my thing. Women are beautiful.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not really saying that how they view us.
Yeah, they don't view us that way.
They don't call us beautiful.
Nah.
No, they
We're
said,
not glamming up.
No, they say certain words. They're like, I remember I did lip service with Gigi McGuire.
What type of Gigi? That's the homie?
Yeah, and she gave me such a great alley-oop. She's like, based on the dimension of your lips, I know you eat very well.
Wow.
This was years ago, and my phone didn't stop ringing. But that's pressure. Because now you have to deliver. Because the only thing I care about, I care about winning in the group chat.
Facts. I got you.
When I perform, it's for the group chat. The girl's like, you put on, that's not for you, bitch. It's for the group chat.
The performance you put on is for her to go in the group chat.
Yes,
Boom, got it.
Yes. It's just the byproduct of you gaining the results, but it's for the group chat.
I can agree with that.
It's all marketing for us.
That's the word. It's
Marketing. I like that.
When
we branding.
When you burn a chick back down, you marketing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that, because if you trash, she gonna talk about you.
Facts.
Yo,
this whole shit marketing, how you smell when you meet her. Even though that you're married, when the women walk past you and you smell good and everything, they're gonna remember Ferrari. They're gonna be like, damn, his wife she got a good nigga. The nigga smell good.
For sure.
It's all marketing, how you dress, but you carry yourself. You get people they really got to remember that, because people be coming out looking real crazy. They don't handle themselves correctly, and they not getting what they want, and they wondering why they don't.
Well, so women have a thing called essence about them, right?
Yeah.
I feel like they can lead them a lot faster
to the finish line?
into doors that
Is
may
that the
not
vagina? Is that what you
Yeah,
call
I mean,
it?
trying to make it sound nice. Trying to make it
Wait,
sound nice.
so are you saying that women vagina gets them in a lot of doors faster?
The potential of it.
Than men?
The potential, yes, for sure.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Yes.
We all see
I just
it.
told a story. Let me tell the
We
story.
all see it.
Yo, I'm
don't
do
do that, bro.
Yo, I'm going to be candid here, right?
No, I think he's telling the truth. What you about to say?
I'm going to be real. Yeah, that gets you indoors. But the thing that I hate about this game is they act like men don't go through the same thing.
Talk it.
Right.
Like men have tried to get indoors, and women that have those keys, they take advantage of those dudes too. You got to make a decision on what you're gonna do. I just told the story. That's how I got in the game.
What was you doing?
How I was on my own. I had a partner that I can't say her name because she's with Netflix right now. But when I was trying to get in the game, she's like, "Yo, Randy, like you got nobody, you don't know nobody. You was at Murder Inc. You had to bounce from there because you grew up with 50 and all that controversy. You couldn't be there. You was with Corey Rooney and them. Corey Rooney and Tommy Mottola just fucking found a way to boot me out." You know what I'm saying? For no reason.
And Corey admitted that on camera with us.
On camera. They booted me out for no reason.
Damn.
Because I was just a young...
They didn't want him around Mariah Carey.
I was just a young dude.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That was around J-Lo.
Yeah, J-Lo,
all those
too,
people,
yeah.
Celine Dion. I was doing pop records with them, and they didn't think I was like...
Here's where you...
I wasn't worthy of being there.
Can I wreck the story? Do you want to tell the Janet Jackson story?
No,
Oh,
chill.
Hey, what's up? It's Ferrari Simmons.
Is BT?
Hungry AF, home of the world famous Hungry AF pasta.
Listen, man, they got some of the best damn chicken wings in the ATL, and they got 5 locations.
Open 7 days a week.
And listen, man, Latonia and Kennesaw, y'all better get ready, because they open right now.
Weekly specials, Pasta Tuesdays, 2-for-1 pastas every Tuesday.
And damn, man, Rory, you can't forget about that Roster Wednesday.
Buy one, get one, Rasta pasta, and that jerk chicken Philly. Make sure you follow them at The Hungry AF.
Follow them right now if you get hungry.
You know the vibes.
What's the Janet Jackson story?
Chill, bro. You bugging, bro. Chill, bro.
We can't get that.
Chill, bro. I don't even know what he's talking about, bro. I don't even know what he's talking about. But I got booted out of there, and I was trying to make my way. And I ran into this girl, and she was a manager. She was younger. She was beautiful. Everybody loved her. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? And she became my partner. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yo, in order for you to get on, you're going to have to do what some of these women is doing. I was like, what the fuck is that? She was like, these girls over there, you see them girls? They the publishers. They got the money. They like dark-skinned niggas. I'm going to hook you up with one of them or 2 of them or 3 of them. And you gotta make it work.
Let me ask y'all the question. You said the key word too. Do you guys think it's harder for a male publicist than a female publicist?
I don't know, because I've never been a publicist, but I do know everything is about the relationships. If you're a beautiful woman, it's way easier to build relationships. It's way easier to get people to come to your club or to your event, because it's that factor you talking about, the vagina factor.
I'll say it's harder for a male publicist, because a female publicist, if she look good, a dude's just gonna bypass not asking for money. But if it's a male publicist hitting you, what's the budget? What's the ticket? Whereas if a girl look good, when we gonna go out to eat? You know, dudes gonna lead with their dick before they lead with their business.
Yeah. But I like how you did mention the fact that in this industry, men go through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because me coming from TV, like, you know, it's a lot of producers are females. So if you a man and they attracted to you, they gonna try you too. And these producers might be producers on other major shows.
Yes.
And they like, yo, what's up?
And they have friends. They also have friends that will close the door on you. Like, people don't understand that closing that door is dangerous. Like, people close the door on me because of females. I'm only here because a Clue decided to be like, yo, you're really my friend, and I'm going to hold on to you. While they trying to cut off your stream of money, you can road manage me,
Dang,
manage
that's crazy.
me, do my bookings, whatever you could do, wherever I'm making money, I'm gonna put you down. If you could do the work, that's how I met him. You feel what I'm saying? And so I do know about the blackballing within the game too, and it's people that look me in my face right now. And be like, act like, yo, bro, you found your calling. You found
my calling because y'all blackballed me.
You found your lane, bro. And people be like, how do you look at these people? Because I'm of age now. It's different. I realize God, this is God's plan. This is what you call a rebirth. Right? Niggas left the music business, did clothing, did this, did all this stuff. Now, wasn't planning on trying to stay away from the music. I told him, I don't want to do nothing in music, blah, blah, blah. But I had to wake up and say, what's my strong point? My strong point is I know people. Yo, let me call Neo. Neo, I need you to be on my show. Yo, Trina, I need you to be on my show. Yo, Rockwilder, I need you to be on my show. Clue, I need you to be on my show. Whoever I could get to that I considered a friend or a colleague, I got them on my show. And then we started to grow. You know what I'm saying? I started to get better. I didn't know shit about nothing, my dude. Like, I didn't know that I was going to be good. I didn't know that business was going to be sexy. Who gives a damn about business? Space Ghost, shout out to Space Ghost. He said talking about that business is what nobody's going to do because they don't know it. And then the people that don't know it can't tell. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody dangle nothing over my head. The only person that ever can call me and be like, yo, bro, is Clue. He's the only person, yo, bro, can you take that down? I take it down. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not him, it's nobody that can call me. And I know everybody. They know me. You know what I'm saying? It's not, this ain't new. This is 27 years of love. They try to act like it's different because my facial hair is cut off. I got braids now. Oh, I didn't realize it was you. You know this voice, but when your girl recognizes me, somehow you start calling me Randy by my real name.
Why? Oh,
that's the crazy shit.
That's
the wildest thing in the world. They don't know me. They don't know me, but as soon as they girls say, oh, yo, Red, what's good? Oh, I'm Randy now. Word. That's what you said.
I want to add this thing. The most dangerous thing a man can do is turn down some pussy that's being offered to you. You turn that girl down, it becomes vengeance.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous thing turning down pussy,
you
bro.
know, nigga. You look like you having flashbacks right
Yeah.
now.
I mean, you know,
I just understand exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking
it's
about.
almost like when you turn it down, they seem like you stabbed them in the
Oh,
face.
you cut that fucking
But,
throat.
you know, it's not.
People don't understand, man. Sometimes it's hard being a lit nigga. Like I'ma say it like it's hard being a lit nigga.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to come in here and do business.
No, for sure.
What do you mean? We can't just do business.
right.
Hey, bro.
Listen, somebody say, well, you know I produce this show too. What the hell they got to do with me trying to do business? What are we talking about right now? What are you trying to do?
Yo, bro, I had a woman come up to me years ago. I always wanted to do voice work. Yeah. Voice work. That's always what I want to do. Commercials, movies, cartoons. I still want to do it. It's just hard for me to get into. I can't find anybody to do it, right?
Yeah.
This white chick, can't say her name either. She was like, yo, what you want to do for that? Because that I can get you $200,000 and all you gotta do is go to the studio. What you want to do for that? And I mean, she's old and wrinkly and everything, son. And I was like, nothing.
I told him go for it.
I'm not doing nothing. Now
I'm not doing nothing. She getting bent over. She's getting bent over, bro.
I'm big.
You bent it over. Yeah, you put the fucking comforter over her.
Yo,
bend that over,
bro.
It's only gonna be 4 minutes.
Bro, I'm big on aesthetics.
Put the comforter over the nigga.
I'm big on aesthetics, my brother.
He'll tell you. That's why I got out of the nightlife full time, doing 7 nights a week, and the temptation is in there. Now, keep in mind, I'm good. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I can turn down all the time. I just don't want to be around, especially strip clubs. You know, because
I love those.
Yeah.
I love those things.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
It's a different element.
Shout out to Gigi. I saw you in a
I would be in
movie
a
as a
strip club. I would
commercial.
have 2 nights in the strip club a week. You know what I'm saying? It would be a lie.
Be in heaven 2 nights.
Yeah.
You be oh man, you in the clouds 2 nights a week.
Chilling. They
And
smell
then I'm doing-
different.
Let's go
Like
other
I
nights.
said, when you a lit nigga,
Man,
it's a lot of shit you
keep in
gotta
mind-
deal with.
I love my wife. My wife is very curvy. I love my wife. She cool. We got great chemistry all around.
That's so important.
I actually found one that I'd be like, I'm cool. And motherfucker, everywhere I go sometimes you can't I try to avoid it as much as possible.
You can't avoid it in Atlanta.
I can't avoid it.
This is the worst place to ever
Atlanta,
go to Oklahoma, bro.
Atlanta. How you avoid it in Atlanta?
Hey,
What?
man.
Yo, he sound crazy.
The airport is a nightclub by itself.
This nigga sound
But
crazy.
you know what I do though? My energy is like
What's up?
no, I'm cool. My energy be like I'm cool.
That attracts
and
the more.
And it works. It just don't work.
No, that
He said
attracts the
just
more.
right
Don't
now,
work.
people think I'm fucking mean, so everybody just goes to him. He's like the pimp right now. Like,
I'm
he got
scooping
he
him.
got all the bitches right now.
But I be quiet and I stay out the way though.
Hooping them,
Yo,
bro.
they going right around the kid.
So
They
wait,
like, he's mean. He's about
wait,
his money.
so you ain't
and he's
declining
mean.
nothing.
No.
You hitting everything.
Nah. It's just,
You see, he's stuttering right.
Wait.
Let him make it a stutter.
no.
So you know what? You should probably try your hand in acting. You will get very far.
No, you heard? No. If it's to close something, I fine.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
But
I'm
not,
saying.
not no man. It got to.
Hey,
just making sure.
when did we bring up
We got to
men?
clarify that.
When did we bring up men?
Because you know we in Tyler Perry land. I got to clarify. If it's a woman, she could be 300 pounds. She got a deal. We closing it.
Listen,
So you taking one for the team for sure.
I'm not
Bro,
taking one for the team.
COVID showed you that a retirement plan means nothing. So if I got to
That's
wreck
true.
a 300-pound chick to get a quick couple of million, it's going down. It's
300.
what?
300
pounds.
pounds.
You don't
Damn,
think a
big dog.
300-pound chick
I'm
exists?
taking up through there.
I'm big on aesthetics.
All right, ESSO. If there's $10 million on the line and you gonna get $5 million,
Listen,
you gonna tell me no?
If it's $10 million, I'm gonna go old school and I'm gonna pop some E.
No,
Hey,
no,
you said $5 million?
no. So you gotta stand on business. You gotta say, listen,
For
we
10
would
million,
take the
he
long
sold
route.
it. He
We'll
sold-
take the long route.
Yo, bro,
We'll take the long route.
Yo, I sold out for $10 million. My bad. I sold out
So
for $10
imagine
million.
what these people in this business, the type of stuff that they gotta deal with.
Nah, for sure.
all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you really see, like, I was talking to my homeboy, that's an actor in LA, and I'm like, man, dude, that stuff really be happening? Like, is that
Yeah.
stuff real? Mm-hmm. He said, what you think?
Nah, for sure.
That's already the answer, because if it wasn't, he'd be like, no.
I done been in the corporate office one time, and I'd never say it was lines ready for everybody to do the line. For sure.
Oh, you talking about that Snow White?
Yeah, you talking about snow.
Yeah, the Snow White.
Bumps, all that.
Yeah, you got to turn down the bumps.
Now I'm used to being around crackheads. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't
But
nothing.
rich cokeheads is different. Rich
Rich,
cokeheads,
It's more.
they
It's
special.
people that we all know too.
Yeah,
For sure.
and they special people. They
But
also-
you know what?
I
You know what I
declined
always
it, by the
wonder.
way.
I always wonder, like, how do y'all feel about, like, y'all been in media? Like, how do y'all feel about the media in New York?
I don't think I'm in media.
Oh, yes, you
Nigga,
are.
you in media.
Yes, you are.
I'm media.
You a
You're on here
recognizable
right now.
person.
I
You're in
recognized
media.
you when we was in BT. I said I'm a fan.
I did too.
You're in media.
But
You
what
in
else?
media.
But what? Okay.
But what's the
You
question,
are
though?
in media.
The question is, how do y'all feel about New York's media? Like, in the sense of, like, from radio and then from the side of media that we do, which is podcasting.
What you mean feel about? Like, I'm
What do
trying to
you feel
understand.
about it? Because I'ma just say,
No,
it.
say it.
It's the same people that's been on
That's-
the radio
that's
in
what
New
I
York
wanted to
for
say.
a very long time.
That's what I
Okay,
wanted to say.
I don't really see no new faces in New York.
Here's what it is. A New York audience, if you lose them, you lose them. So people are so afraid of bringing new energy in because it might take time. Because when the Breakfast Club first started, they was talking about getting rid of them.
No, we know that. Yeah.
But think about it. You got 3 powerhouses,
for sure.
and it took a Ray J moment because of ratings, and we talking about corporate dollars, and and we have digital.
And that's the number one market.
We have digital
scared.
accounts of the ratings in real time. So people are like, why do we got to give them ads? So we talking about you losing money fast. So if they're like, all right, our ads are stable with these dudes. What
rocking with
happens if we bring in a new energy and we got to eat shit for 18 months to curate the new audience for it to build up?
I mean, shouldn't we do that for new energy?
And so how you feel?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
They let me on radio for 1 year. I was on Power 105 with Clue.
Power 99 as well.
I was on Power 99 with Cosmic Kev on Thursdays.
That's in Philly.
Yes.
Philly.
Yeah.
Those are big markets.
Big markets.
I was driving to Philly, and I
was driving to Philly from New York.
Yes.
How long is that? 2 hours, 3 hours?
Hour and a half.
That's an hour and a half.
Sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 2. But we was going there and back, and I was on with Clue, and then it just stopped. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
One day it was just like, you're not doing it now, and it hasn't been that way since. But I do know because the other stations call us, you know what I'm saying? But I can't go to the other station because of my affiliation with
Your
one
loyalty.
station.
Yeah.
And my loyalty. And Clue is on my show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I turn down meetings and stuff like that. Like, that's real.
Would y'all want to do radio?
Radio's been my radio's nigga. Like, when I first started talking to him, I'm big on plans because I'm a manager originally. So I said, yo, we gonna do this podcast and shit, but what are we gonna do to get money? You know what I'm saying? Like, where are we gonna go? So he didn't know where he wanted to go exactly. I said, I want to do radio. I want to do my voiceover work. You know what I'm saying? I might start throwing some parties and some shit again because of that, because I got to do a few things. Radio was on the top of my list. You know what I'm saying? So I asked Thea personally.
What type of Thea? Hey, Thea.
Shout out to Thea. I asked Thea personally at 4040 at the Way Up With Ye pop-off party.
Yeah.
And I asked Clue, I said, yo, Clue asked her because when I walked in, she said, and this was 2-3 years ago, she was like, yo, you hot. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so I'm like, if you telling me I'm hot today, and I see Clue today, Titi, I'm asking Clue, and Clue was like, nigga, that's what I said. And so I said, so I'm asking Clue to ask Titi today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we in the back with Imperial Kev is there, Chris Green is there, and Clue's like, you gotta ask. And I was like, yo, Thea, can I get on the radio with Clue? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, for real? You know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah. And it took Clue like 5 months. And then one day he came from Vegas and he called me. He's like, yo, you ready? Do you want to do the radio? And shout out to Cosmic Kev. I needed that time because Kev taught me everything about radio. I was just driving to Philly before I was on radio. And he was just teaching me
how to get in and out of breaks
at his crib, at the radio station. Yo, this ain't like podcasting. This is different.
Yeah.
And he
Control.
taught me, and he taught me how to master it real fast. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been doing it for 30 years.
And that's the thing with podcasters. Can they really condense all that impactful things in an hour and a half in 2.5 minutes? Can you get that big message and make it entertaining and informative in 2.5 minutes?
Yeah, you know what you're talking about.
Well, you know what? I look at podcasts in the same way I look at like comedians that can be funny for 60 seconds, and then when they got to go do an hour,
Talk about the Instagram comedians. Say it.
Niggas is looking
Say
at
their
them
name.
like,
Holler their name.
No, he don't.
Holler their name, BT.
you know what I'm saying?
BT.
I mean, it's a lot.
we see it all the time,
It's
though.
a lot of people. Like, a lot of people think radio is so easy. And
Not
thing,
at all.
The thing that I don't like about this new age of media, and I was just talking to people in LA about it, I was like, y'all hiring people for followers and not skill sets. Like a person like
Radio is a skill
let's
set.
be
You know
honest.
why?
Yeah.
Because they don't have the money to promote correctly. So now they want the people to promote for themselves.
But the people are always gonna choose skill set over followers. We see it time and time again. If you look at movies, right? Action stars, they not getting them based on their Instagram followers.
they getting based upon their
They
talent.
getting based upon their talent. You cannot be an actor and walk in and be like, yeah, I want to star in a movie with Tom Cruise or whoever, and look at my followers. They gonna be like, can you act?
Unless you're Jake Paul.
But Jake Paul is different. Jake Paul is selling tickets and stuff for boxing
Yeah.
that he actually started to take serious.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
he
actually
did.
most people don't really take this serious. And
Even with the fake Mike Tyson fight, you think he's taking fight serious? Come on.
now
Come
we know
on.
that was a cash
Come on,
grab.
come on.
Now we know that was a
Come on,
cash
come on,
grab.
come on, come on.
We
And Tyson
we
needed
we
that
know
too.
We can't be
Yeah.
taking.
now we know Mike Tyson went up there and we
Jake
know.
Paul friends.
Who?
Y'all friends with Jake Paul?
No.
Oh, that's
I just
okay.
knew that was a cash grab, though.
Yeah,
on
but
both sides.
I knew that was a cash grab.
But we
It was
can't say-
entertaining.
But we can't say
It was-
but we can't say he's taking it serious.
If he working out and he doing what it takes to
doing
be in
a
that
fake
ring
fight?
for 12,
He's doing a
12
fake
rounds.
fight,
I can't go in
BT.
the ring for 12 hours. I mean for 12 rounds.
BT, he's doing a fake fight. BT.
That was fake.
BT.
That was fake. That was fake.
You don't gotta train for
Okay.
a fake fight, BT.
Okay.
What What are you talking about? You got
Yeah,
trained for a
yeah,
fake
you do.
fight?
Just in case that motherfucker Mike Tyson would have rocked his ass.
You want to know why? Rock him. He said, "Yo, chill." You saw him when he said, "Yo, chill." He said, "Yo, chill with that."
No.
Hey, everybody, yo, bro, you really hit me, bro.
He was like, "Hey, forget this.
You ever seen
with 20 million?
What's it? Michael B. Jordan, when he first was training for the Rocky movie, and Rocky told him, "Yo, you know, to be indoctrinated, you got to take a punch." And
Yeah, you got to hit for real.
And he's like, "I could take a punch," and he's like,
Yeah, right.
Getting hit by a boxer is not the same as getting hit by somebody who can hit hard.
For sure.
The way they close and everything, he's like, ready, boom, and knocked him out.
Sleep.
And that's still a controlled environment. So what BT is saying makes sense. In that controlled environment with a violent dude like Mike, he got to know how to like limbo and really coordinate.
Yeah, for
and
So you can't be in there for 12 rounds running for
You think
Mike?
you can fake with Mike?
For 12 rounds? No, I think
no, that's what I'm saying.
Once the nigga get mad. Once the nigga get mad.
It's
up.
There we go.
He already been training. I didn't say he wasn't training. What I said, come on, y'all changing the whole narrative, bro. Didn't I tell y'all niggas I got 2 college degrees when we started this talk already? All right. Y'all, I'm saying he's not taking it any more serious than he was before if he's doing fake fights. That's all I'm saying. You talk about he taking it seriously now. No,
but look, so you moving the goalposts because we were talking about people that are talented at grabbing attention for 60 seconds
Versus an
now
hour.
when you gotta do radio for 4 hours, or you gotta go do that 5 hours, or you gotta do
That's
that.
rugged.
You gotta go out and talk to them people for an hour. You know, doing comedy. It's different. But that's why I said people are getting hired strictly off Instagram followers.
And it's crazy. Social media presence.
And on
It's
top
crazy.
of that, people are so used to watching things on the phone versus seeing it in real life. We saw D.L. Hughley perform. People don't really understand how talented and seeing him perform live showed me he holds back a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
What we're getting on the camera is a watered down version of who he really is.
In person. But he does that on purpose so you can pay to go see
Yes,
him live.
that in person thing
But I
is
didn't know that Ferrari.
Yo,
we just happened to be
Ferrari.
going out there to film.
with Alex Thomas.
Those
and
OG
we got
comedians,
invited. Yo, he had me. Yo, bro. He had me crying. I was like, I did not know he was this funny.
He's a master at his craft.
He had me crying, bro. Literally. Bro.
So look, what do you guys got coming up? Like, go ahead and promote your stuff.
Man,
What's the name of y'all podcast?
Name of our podcast is Bag Feud. It's on YouTube. We got about 120,000 subscribers.
Yes, sir.
We get a lot of hip hop guests. We do a lot of financial talk. It's about fueling minds to get to the bag legally. You know what I'm saying? So the premise is it's more to music business than just being a rapper or a producer. There are many other businesses and jobs within
that's important,
the music
bro.
business, creative
That is
marketing,
so important.
promotions, radio department, all different type of things that you can do just within the music business, let alone the clothing business that I've been in and the sports that I know type of thing and the relationships that I have. That's what our goal is.
Even with the Jim Jones interview, there was a lot of business gems. People are, focusing on the controversy part, but the marketing part, the aspect, the deliberate plays to make sure that you keep your name up. Because we had to ask now, before an artist could drop a song, an album, and he's still popular for 2 years.
Yep.
He drops an album, he's finished in 60 days. No one cares.
60 days, bro.
It's because of social media.
So now you have to...
It's a way around social media.
What's up,
Listen,
S?
I'm going to tell y'all this, and we can leave it just to seem like we got to go the radio, because, and I'm going to make a point. I'm going to make a point because the Drake factor. Drake is still having good music and everything, but the difference in the Drake factor is you're not hearing no Kia on the radio like that. You would still hear it, although it's been out for a long time. That would be the record that would be the recurring record that would still be coming up.
Like Kendrick and SZA.
And there you go. That would be keeping him in the know. And there's other states out here that they still really listen to the radio. People get in the car.
No, for sure.
Older
100%.
people. Everybody's not out here streaming and TikTok. And there are people that are listening to the radio, and that's how they find their new music. And then they go streaming.
Well, when people tell me,
that.
when people say that does radio matter, I say, oh, you don't live in the real world. Because I said, we get so tone deaf, even with like when you look at the stuff with B Simone going viral right now. when she do an interview like that, which I don't know if she trolling or not, but if she not trolling, I'm like, you tone deaf. Because the average person is not glued to the internet. The average person is going to work, they getting off work, they going to pick up their kids, they sitting in traffic, they listening to the radio, and then they going home and eating dinner and going to bed.
I'll say this on B. Simone to close it out. I think she's 50 trolling and 50 being real. But congratulations, B. Simone. You finally know what it's like to be a man. That's what happens when men have to allocate their money. And that's the issue she's having. I can't just blow my money. You have responsibilities. For sure. So when a man says we can't go out to eat, show him that grace. You want the grace that you can't go to Bloomingdale's. So when a man says we ain't going to Roof Chris tonight, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to Steam House.
No, we cooking.
Same principle.
We cooking.
That's what it's like to be a man, B. Simone. That's the responsibilities on your shoulders. What's up?
Yo, B. Simone.
Baller alert.
And she has a spiritual app. She has a spiritual app that she's promoting.
She's promoting religion?
Why are you talking to B. Simone so aggressively like that?
Because y'all niggas from New York.
Be nice to B. Simone.
That's how y'all niggas talk.
Brooklyn.
We gotta love some
Yo, wait. Before y'all go, please let's address this real quick.
What's up?
Why they always say Queens get the money?
Because we do.
They do.
We do.
I'm
What's
not
wrong
from
with
Queens.
Brooklyn, though?
No,
Brooklyn robs niggas.
Queens.
Okay.
Brooklyn keeps taking it.
Queens niggas, this is what we do.
Yeah.
We focus on getting the money. We not focused
Russell
on that
Simmons.
fashion. We not focused on none of that stuff like that. Like Clue might be the most high end dressing nigga, like from a Queens nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. One time for Clue, man. That's
Yeah,
the GOAT.
DJ Who Kid,
shout out to my man.
Clue,
But
Envy,
we keep it
my
basic.
man Coke.
You know what I'm saying? We
They
just
from
keep
Queens.
it.
Everybody
We keep it
get
clean
money.
and basic, rolly, no
Yeah.
ice on. I got my real stuff, my little chain on, my little stuff that means something to me.
Yeah.
But what's most important to a Queens nigga is they pockets.
Look at Nas. Nobody knew Nas was a businessman until they found out he was paying $50,000 a month for Khaleesi's child support.
Back then,
And everybody's like, "Where's he getting this money
bro,
from?"
this was 20 years ago, though. That's when people was like, but he ain't even dropped a record, and then they found out that he would. That's a Queens nigga.
He getting that money
He's
quiet.
low.
That's Queens.
Queens nigga, we just low. The only Queens nigga that's not low is 50.
He got that Brooklyn
He
energy.
coming out. He coming outside like boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I'm from South Side too, so maybe that's why I bark a little bit when I'm on the microphone too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
Say less.
mostly we chilling. You see, he ain't going everywhere. Rocker, he chilling. He about his money. Queens niggas is getting the money. That's just what we known for.
Now, I know we was talking about this off camera.
What's up?
Y'all going viral with the whole Jim Jones conversation. Do you think Jim Jones is really trolling, or he's doing a great job at marketing?
Both.
It's definitely marketing, right? But I definitely think he feels the way he feels, and he has separate reasons. What's going on here is a whole discrepancy on how people are viewing it. We can look at it this way, and they can look at it that way. Jimmy's looking at it as fashion, Dipset movement,
mixtape.
I have my own singles, and most of all, what I'm doing right now.
Because
And I'm not saying nobody's right and wrong, and he's saying right now because Nas is still rapping. You know what I'm saying? He's still putting out records and stuff. So he's saying compared to what you got going on, compared to what I got going on, I feel like that the people are fucking with me more here right now. That's how he feels. You can't question what Nas has done nowhere, period. Anyway, it depends on how you're going to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Queens. I love Nas. Jimmy's my man. I'm not, like, to me, I'm like, who came up with this shit? Like, why would somebody come up with this shit? Why would you start this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my guys.
We got
Don't
enough
quote me.
problems. We got enough problems.
Yeah, we'll need that.
You don't fuck with him?
Huh?
Oh, I thought.
What happened?
No, he made a face. Oh, I thought.
No, yeah, I don't want to see them. I don't want to see that. What I'm seeing from Jimmy and
I think it's great marketing. I think
that.
Jim Jones is finally learning how the internet works.
Well,
Yeah,
Jimmy
he's
taught
always-
me how it works.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest
With the
because
Pusha T situation.
With the Pusha T situation, he called me when he
What happened with the Pusha T?
when he was doing the freestyle that he spit back to Pusha T when it went viral. That came from me. because he called me. He's like, yo, come down here, film this, and this is what you gonna do. At these people, do this,
Blind
do that,
tag.
do this, do that, do this, do it now. And then he said, can't nobody drop it but him. I was the only person that had it. Nobody, niggas was filming. He said the only nigga that could drop it is him. And I went and I left that video joint, and I dropped that joint in 5 minutes, and my shit went wild crazy. So I'm just saying that he knows how to use the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I feel like it's a little bit
I
of both.
appreciate you guys having us on here,
Listen,
man. This is pop.
This is gonna happen always.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Say y'all in Atlanta.
When y'all come to New York, it's hard.
Oh no, we gonna plan a trip.
Yeah, we got to plan. You got to come to New York. I was just in New York a couple
Y'all ain't
months
gotta
ago.
come to New York. I ain't got no problem with coming to the
Oh, we like that.
Y'all ain't gotta go nowhere.
I will come up
Stay
there
right
in the
here.
summertime.
Yeah, you gotta
I
come
don't
in the
like
summertime.
no-
Hey, just
Oh.
know when you do go up there, boy, it take forever to get anywhere.
I know.
Anywhere
you
you
gotta-
go.
If I'm
You gotta-
driving, I
you
get
gotta-
everywhere
you
fast.
gotta
I didn't
leave.
like the train
You
either.
gotta-
I went on a train for the first time in New York. I did not
don't
like
do
it.
that no more. Don't do that no more.
I want to experience the
Don't do
New
that.
York
Don't do-
experience, and
It's
I got
certain
on the
things-
train.
There's certain things you don't need to experience.
Fun
and
fact:
that's
I was
one of them.
born in Elmhurst Hospital.
Oh,
Okay.
Queens.
Queens.
He's a
Yeah.
Queens nigga. See?
I don't know nothing else though.
Don't say shit. You Queens nigga.
Yo,
I don't know nothing else.
Queens
what's
nigga.
up?
That's it.
No wonder you got 4 kids and you settling down and you chilling. That's Queens nigga shit.
Yo, let's close this out, man.
Give us some shout outs, man.
Man. Yo, I want to shout out Backfield. I want to shout out my mother and my father.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to my daughter. I haven't seen her in a long time, but she's always on my mind. I want to shout out to my sister. And man, I got so much family, my cousin Pooh, but most of all, I want to shout out to Space Ghost and Clue and all the people that gave me a shot, that really believed in me from the beginning.
Yeah, I just want to shout out my mom and my pops, you know what I'm saying, my whole family, all my brothers and sisters, and then, you know, all the people that wanted us to be buried in the ground. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah. And shouts out to our guy Coke, man. You know what I'm saying?
One
Yeah,
thing
shout out to Coke.
before y'all go, we do have a mental health check-in one time for the Faith Project. Keisha, what up? I want y'all to tell us how you deal with your mental health and how do you like strengthen it.
I work out and I pray. That's my biggest thing that I deal with. And I'm gonna be honest, I speak out loud. I found people that I can actually tell things that I need to get off my chest, and it really helps.
That's this guy right here.
Yeah. Me, when things become overwhelming, I just like really go into a space where there's no sound and no light. And I just allow myself to heal that way. You know, just you don't hear the phone going crazy, no one's hitting you, and your body gets to recharge, because a lot of the times we getting abused by everything. Even these lights are abusing our body. And then you could come back and reset yourself, and then, you know, boom.
You think he Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
ESSO World.
That nigga,
Heineken, we
that nigga
appreciate y'all
607.
pulling.
Okay.
Hey man, Baller Alert Show. You know the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.